Two morning habits I'm implementing for productive and inspiring days. So this goes beyond just having a good breakfast, making sure you got some good herbs in your morning beverage, that kind of a thing. But yeah, one, I'm kind of like far more than halfway there. Other one, yes, I am working on. So first and foremost, you can see I'm outside. So I try and get some movement, exercise in the morning. And for me, ideally, I'm outside. So that very often looks like I'm biking to work. And I remember when I used to live just down the street from the shop, I would walk back and forth or bike. And it was lovely, nice kind of quiet road right down to work, but it was too short. I'd be there in like 5 minutes, especially if I rode the bike. And so I've got a great little commute, as you can see, kind of through the woods. And, I've got nice, inspiring views as well. And yeah, just to get that fresh air, that the body moving, the inspiration really sets the tone for the day. And then when I arrive, yeah, I'm just in a different state versus, okay, caffeinated in my car, straight to work, in traffic, whatever. Yeah, really sets the tone for my day. Not to mention at the end of the day too, it's kind of like a bookend where I'm then biking home, and it creates that kind of separation between work and home, and allows me to kind of like clear and process thoughts at the end of the day as well. And yeah, fresh air and movement, exercise, always a good thing whenever you can get it in. So build it into your day. And sometimes it means I got to get up a little bit earlier or get on my day a little bit faster. And if I can, this is maybe 15-minute bike ride to get there. However, I always have the option of kind of making it longer. If I've got that extra time, I can go just a little bit of a loop through even more nature. It's amazing. So sometimes I'll do that. And then the second one is this is the one that I'm really actually going to try and work on. And had a colleague a number of years ago, he would use the phrase, eat the frog. So meaning, start your day, your work day, with kind of the hardest thing, the thing that you're like, okay, I know I've got this on my list, like just do that first. Sometimes I get in this habit of like, oh, let me just clear my email, like I'll get rid of these things that are all, and it takes, it might only take 5 minutes, but it's still, I'm feeling that as a bit of a weight of delay to getting to what I need to, those big projects that actually, once you do them, once you clear them out of the way, then you feel good, you feel accomplished. And then the rest of the day is kind of a breeze. You can think of it as like big rocks, versus kind of attacking those small little pebbles in your day. Get the big ones done out of the way if you can, if you got that flexibility and ability to choose. So, all right, just had some more thoughts. This is what happens when you get on your bike rides is, yeah, we're walking, exercising in nature, more thoughts come. And I just want to add here that, for a lot of us, exercise can be one of those frogs to eat, right? It's like, okay, I've got to make sure I get out and do this, get outside, get my exercise. And when it's built into your day, first thing, boom, all right. You get the benefits of checking it off your list, but also just from doing it. And yeah, set your tone in such a great way. And you might be thinking, well, it's kind of nice and convenient for you. You get to cycle through this beautiful spot here. It only takes you 15 minutes. It's something I've been doing for a long time, always kind of prioritizing riding my bike, whether that was in the early days from kind of like a economic perspective, right? It's cheaper than a car. And I still hold that environmental perspective, less cars on the road, less fumes, that type of thing. Yeah, so all those reasons and more. And there's a time in my life where I lived way deep south by Glenmore Reservoir and worked downtown. And it would take me, one way going downhill, like 45 minutes, and quite a bit more to get back. So yeah, whatever it is, whatever distance, whatever terrain you have to go through, highly recommend it. And yeah, can also just be so kind of self-fulfilling of an activity. And first thing in the morning, you've got one of your to-do lists checked off.